Ma'am, how old are you?
I'm almost 28 next month.
Right. And you've been with this guy for 11 years? What do you have?
Yes.
He's got you as an independent woman. You're not a wife. You didn't demand that you had to be married before you had a baby. So you
I
guys live together?
know
You've
is
been with a
I
guy for
understand.
11 years. You got a kid. You don't even live together. Why?
I mean,
But he lives
in
with
a
his
different.
parents.
Yes.
Why?
Um,
What do you do for a
uh,
living?
I'm a research analyst,
Mm-hmm. And what does he do for a living?
cab driver, like his own.
A cab driver. Okay. Dating a guy who's a bum.
I don't want to say that he's a bum, but
Okay. Is he physically impaired in any way?
no, 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 no.
He work. This is the problem with independence. See, you make women make decisions are allowed to make these decisions. So no one
Yeah,
should feel sorry
it's.
for
I
you. I
don't.
mean,
I was at that time. I didn't know what was better. What
it's
what
called a
was
condom.
I suppose.
It's not. You're not stupid. You're an educated woman.
No, but
Don't play this
okay.
innocent shit with me.
No, 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 no. I don't.
Don't play this. I
I'm
didn't know
sorry.
what
I'm
was
sorry.
better. Whatever. That's that. No. This is why I say
With a cab
independence should be
company.
taken from. This is why I'm. Thank you. This call is a great reason. You might think I'm sound sexist or chauvinistic. This is an independent woman, and you're talking about we can be better, and you can. This is insane.
That he's not a bad guy. He is.
Who said he's a
He
back?
does work hard. No,
No, he
I know
doesn't.
you.
You wonder why you got beta male and weak males because you have women like her who will go make a baby for a guy who has no business reproducing, and she'll stand here and try to defend him. Okay, yeah, wow.
In this video, a 27-year-old woman called in to ask Kevin for his advice. The caller is the mother of a 3-year-old girl and was seeking guidance on her relationship with her boyfriend of over 11 years. As Kevin started to ask her questions, he uncovered some uncomfortable truths about the woman's situation and offered some tough love. Let's dive into the conversation and see what Kevin had to say.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. I'm fine. How about
How
you?
old are you?
I'm 28. Almost 28 in August. I'll turn 28.
Okay, you got to hold the phone steady.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You,
I'm sorry.
yeah, you got to hold the phone steady.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hmm.
Yes.
You got to hold the phone
I do
steady.
have a question.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, as I said, I'm 28. I do have a daughter. She just turned 3. With my current boyfriend. Sorry. We are together for more than 11 years. We still are together.
What's the question?
Um, the topic was about women having to be independent, and he does view it that way. He does want to have our daughter to be independent, to be educated, to have her own stuff. Um,
Who,
and
your
I'm
boyfriend?
trying to tell, yes,
Okay. Well, ma'am, how old are you?
I'm almost 28 next month.
Right. And you've been with this guy for 11 years?
Yes, yes, I know. It should have been much earlier
No,
that we got
let me do
married
what
or
no,
something.
no. See, I don't like when y'all do that.
I'm sorry.
It's like, yeah, it's like y'all don't want to. Y'all want to say what you want to say and don't want to hear it.
Yes, I do.
He wants her to be independent because look what he has. He's got you as an independent woman. You're not a wife. You didn't demand that you had to be married before you had a baby. So
It's
why
true.
should he listen to what you're
It's
having to
true.
say about his daughter if her mother accepted it?
It's more that I saw my mistake, and
Do you guys live together?
I
Do you
tried.
guys live together?
No, it's a lot of
Okay, okay, ma'am,
stuff
ma'am, ma'am.
over
Okay,
here.
okay, okay, okay. I need you to calm down.
Yeah, I
Because
am.
the
Sorry.
reality is this may not work. You've been with a
I
guy for
understand.
11 years. You got a kid. You don't even live together. Why?
It's financial. We don't. I'm in Amsterdam.
Uh huh.
In the Netherlands, and
Uh huh.
um, it's very expensive living
And
over
he's
here,
where?
and also with yeah, it's also with his parents, and hopefully this year we will achieve to be together finally as a family.
You're not a family.
We want to be.
No. How old is your daughter?
She just turned 3.
So I gotta ask, why? Why have a baby um, with a guy who's not your husband, who you don't live with? And is he in Amsterdam?
Yes.
And
No,
he lives with,
I met him in Amsterdam. He just lives like a half hour away from me
but he
now
lives
in a
with his
different.
parents.
Yes.
Why?
I I guess he because he's comfortable where he is, and
No. Why did
he
you
didn't,
do this?
and
Why did you do
because
this?
I didn't see the necessity to be married. I just
You
didn't see
didn't see
that,
the necessity to be
and
married. What do you do for a living?
I'm a research analyst.
Mm-hmm. And what does he do for a living?
His to be like his own cab driver, like his own
A cab driver. Okay. So you
yeah.
didn't see the necessity to be married. So you basically chose to be a single mother because you're dating a guy who's a bum.
Yeah, I don't want to say that he is a bum, but
Okay. How old is he?
he's 29.
Is he physically impaired in any way?
No, 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 no.
He worked well enough to have sex and impregnate you, but he can't get his own place. Man, if you're over 25 and
I
living at home with your
understand that.
parents, that makes you a bum. That makes you a loser for the most part. Unless you're in school or sick or extenuating circumstances, you had a baby with a loser. And now you're trying to marry a loser and worrying about what a loser thinks. Because you didn't see the necessity to be married. Fine. But you put yourself in this position. And what do you think? What do you think the outcome's going to be? I mean, is it, this is the problem with independence. See, I would say this, and this may sound sexist, but you have money, you have a job, and now look at women make decisions, are allowed to make these decisions.
True.
So no one
Yeah,
should feel sorry
it's
for
I
you. I
don't
mean,
I no 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 I don't want to
but you're
anybody to
still
feel
worried
sorry
about
about me or
him
for
and
me.
talking about him and what he wants to do. It's like, well, that's why I say therapy is so important, man. Because something's not that
Yes,
doesn't make
and
sense to me.
I
Doesn't
do
make sense that you would worry about what a cab driver will live with his mama think.
I do have a appointment for therapy.
Okay.
But I also see the reality of things.
The reality
I
of
don't
things
see
meaning what?
myself um of myself finding another person that
Oh, okay. There
um
we go. See, thank you. So you're settled, ma'am.
I'm
It would be better to have nothing. This is going to sound cold and cruel, but I'm going to say it. It's the best I can do, so I decided to go have a baby with a loser cab driver.
no that
Why make?
wasn't
I
that
mean,
wasn't that
you could have had all the stuff you want to, but why bring a kid into this? You made that her father.
Yeah, but at that time, I didn't know what was better,
It's
what
called a
was
condom.
I supposed to be.
You're a
Yeah,
research
I
analyst, ma'am.
understand.
You're not stupid. You're an educated woman.
No, but
Don't play this
okay,
innocent shit with me.
no, 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 I don't,
Don't play this. I
I'm
didn't know
sorry,
what was better. Whatever. No.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm not trying to
But
be
you're a
that
research
I'm
analyst. I
victim.
mean, why make a
I made
baby?
this decision myself.
Yes, but why make the baby is the point.
I was hoping and looking into the future that
With a cab driver.
I was you you can achieve like a comfortable or stable life
This is why I say
with a cab
independence should be
company.
taken from. This is why thank you. This call is a great reason. You might think I'm sound sexist or chauvinistic. This is an independent woman,
Mhm.
and listen to what she's talking about. You made a child with a cab driver, a loser cab driver who lives with his mother. Do you think your daughter's proud of her father? Is he trying to do anything? And you're talking about we can be better, and you can. This is insane. Instead of just saying, you know what, I was dumb. I made a low self
Yes,
esteem. I made a low self esteem, low self respect decision. Don't try to
yes,
justify it. The
I
world has
won't.
let you ladies
I'm not.
justify your bad choices. But if this were flipped, and you were to call in and say, you know, he's a deadbeat, the world would be like, of course he's a deadbeat. Point is, you didn't have to make the baby. So don't make another one. I think that's fair. Don't make another one.
No, I did. He like when our daughter was like a year old, he did bring up that subject about another
Oh,
one,
you've
and
been with
but
this man for 11 years.
I know, yeah,
What do you know?
and that he's not a bad guy. He is
Who said he's a
he
back?
does work hard. No,
No, he doesn't.
I know you. He 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 is like almost
This
24
is
hours
why, and you wonder
he's
why,
on the road.
and I'm gonna just say to the public who may think I'm being harsh, and you wonder why some men today are weak because you got women like this who will make babies for them. You wonder why you got beta male and weak males because you have women like her who will go make a baby for a guy who has no business reproducing, and she'll stand here and try to defend him when you should have been not having a kid at all, or at least go have a baby with a guy who has his own house or his own place, trying to do something with himself. You ever even try? Have you
And I'm
11 years? Go anyway. You got a baby. You're not gonna be able to date anybody much anyway. So, all right. Well,
yeah,
your choice.
I
Your
understand that.
choice.
I understand that reality, and
Yeah, yeah.
I
The only
don't want
problem, the
to
problem
give.
is you had the baby. The problem is the baby, man. The problem is the baby because the baby's 3 years old, and you, as the mother and the research assistant, you're a fully autonomous adult. You're responsible for yourself. Him, whatever he is in on this call, but I'm talking about the person who has the custody of the kid and your decision making ability. You choosing this guy and defending this. This is not good.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
trying to
have a
be
good.
clear. I'm
Okay,
not
all right,
defending
all right,
him.
okay, yeah, uh huh. Wow.
In conclusion, Kevin's tough love advice to the caller highlighted the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions and making wise decisions. The caller was encouraged to prioritize her daughter's well-being by setting a good example and not justifying her bad decisions. This episode serves as a reminder that accountability is key in building healthy relationships and making positive life choices. Subscribe to the Relationship Report for more insightful discussions on building healthy relationships.